this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other, duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
Here comes a big-time power bomb. No, great reversal, shoulders down.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other, duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship?
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent.
Flying armbar. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
He just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. And he is directed into the corner.
Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Persistent barrage. CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in.
Attempted a power bomb here, but no reverse. Hurricanrana pin. Legs are hooked.
Oh, turning the pin around.
Breaks his own pin for reasons unknown to us.
Draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position.
Stuck in the Tree of Woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speed, Wade.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework. I don't think either Rey or Punk would face another world champion without being fully prepared.
Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it. Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Uh-oh. He connects with a counter. Backfire into a DDT.
Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers.
CM Punk with the knee.
Uh-oh, with the counter. And he had Rey's number there.
him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Rushing into the corner, step up knee, rocks the jaw, and the bulldog.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
What a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Blow after blow, test of endurance at this point. Oh! Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd...
Rapid fire shots, not a superstar backing down.
Oh, left reeling by that much. CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and text.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Nails the GTS.
Mysterio couldn't avoid the big shot.
2 count. Oh, he kicked out.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Trying to desperately fight their way.
Here comes a big-time powerbomb. No, great reversal, shoulders down.
And the cover. He kicks out before the count starts.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Knees up, got the knees up at the last second. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
And doing even more damage to the head here.
Always a smart strategy. Really gets your opponent out.
Shoulders down. CM Punk might have him. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're going to get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man, CM Punk, has the upper hand, both physically and mentally.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
The assault on Orton's leg 2 weeks ago. The mental anguish that Punk has put Orton through. I believe Punk will be in control in this match.
And I would argue that there's just no way on earth that CM Punk, after everything he's done, is going to have an advantage over the Viper. Randy Orton is irate. There will be no stopping this man.
CM Punk, a charismatic figure. The people follow him. And he has one thing to get him through tonight, and that thing is faith.
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade. I don't agree with you at all.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Look at the right leg of Randy Orton. That leg is heavily taped. The question is the leg ready? After the assault with a monkey wrench by CM Punk. Remember, it was just this past Monday where Orton could not even follow through with a patented punt to CM Punk because his leg gave out. As cold and calculating and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. Punk mocking Orton and his bad leg outside the ring. And that heavily taped leg will be a bullseye for Punk tonight. And as cold and calculating and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be described as cold, cunning, calculating, nefarious, diabolical. Take your pick of the adjective, the point remains. They truly mirror each other in that respect.
But there's one thing that CM...
From way up, double axe handle connects.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. Randy Orton.
Ooh, classic Orton.
Maybe not, maybe not.
Breaking his own pin here. Not sure if that's wise of him at this point. Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Big knee lift. And a short clothesline. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys are always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with two R's. Leaving him against the turnbuckle right here.
Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
And the heavily taped leg will no doubt be a bullseye for Punk tonight. Is there any way for Orton to avoid that onslaught that's sure to come?
Perhaps against a...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Using every ounce of power behind them.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. He answers right back.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack.
Man, what timing on that counter. Countered by CM Punk.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And the ropes break the hold.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
Oh, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And he locks in a perfect one last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Boom, right in the button.
Swapping some big-time swings here.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
Well-placed shot gets the final word in this exchange.
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punt, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Launching himself off the top. KO by Orton. Out of nowhere to Punk. Can he capitalize?
This is Orton's for the taking now. No one comes back from the 3 most devastating letters in sports entertainment. Flip the script with a clobbering strike.
Got them off their feet here.
Set down hard. Direct and brutal impact. Oh my gosh, what impact!
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Counters the Viper's attack. Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Oh, just bouncing off that ring post. What a gruesome sound we just heard.
Neck breaker over the floor. That was pretty. And another stiff shot to the head here.
Orton fending that off.
And he comes in under the ropes down. Nice sit-up powerbomb. Serious damage, and Punk is really putting the pressure on him.
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite at this point.
Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty. Taking out the arm, great strategy. Oh, look at this, just cranking it out.
Boom!
Oh, right in the arm. Gets the better there. He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
Orton hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Arm wringer.
Ooh, wasn't expecting that.
Neckbreaker after the floater. That was pretty. To the arm. Terrible. Cranking the head. Absorbing the damage. You're not evil. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. This one could be over. That's hooked in deep. Is he going to tap? A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
And a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
He wasted no time kicking out there.
He was prepared for this. He knew this match would go the distance.
And the core taking on some damage. RKO out of nowhere. Picture perfect.
Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
That should have been it. 99% of the time it is. Orton is seeing red right now, and he's got more work to do here.
Good Lord, scarily close to...
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. GTS connects.
Orton is done.
And quickly into the cover.
showing of tenacity from Orton to manage the kick out.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. Able to fight out with a punch to the face.
Oh, what a clothesline.
A truly rough blow to the head, which appears to be the main target here.
And just that.
And oh, the gas ran out on him in a hurry there. Self-professed faith driving Punk, pure malice fueling Orton. These men's hatred for one another whipping the WWE Universe into an absolute frenzy.
Yeah, neither one of these men plans to acquiesce. Not now, apparently not ever.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
That was pretty.
Going for the cover. He might just have it.
My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, but this is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here. Not that Orton would call himself a good guy.
Well, Punk definitely wouldn't call Orton that. Instead, he'd call him a loser.
– 2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We'd battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short. But imagine the butterfly effect through WWE history if that match went the other way. If CM Punk was the one to end the dead man streak. Let's revisit that classic match, but this time with a very different outcome.
CM Punk, a man who, along with Paul Heyman, has brazenly talked to The Undertaker in the lead up to this match.
Playing games like only CM Punk can.
Accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk!
Now CM Punk must go into the ring with a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania, The Undertaker.
But don't forget what's in the possession of Punk and Paul Heyman. They currently carry the urn, the symbol of the legendary powers of the Phenom, The Undertaker.
That symbol means everything to The Undertaker, but does not mean a damn thing to CM Punk.
Punk wanted this fight. He believes he's ready for it and that he can defeat The Undertaker on the grandest stage of them all.
A stunned reverence gripping this WrestleMania crowd.
The dead man is here.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
It's the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history. It is the entrance of a legend, of a man of near mythical proportions, of a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania.
And that entrance in front of 80,000 fans here in the WWE Universe, it's even more awe-inspiring. Look at this.
CM Punk has been disrespecting Undertaker, disrespecting the memory of his friend, Paul Bearer, trying to torture Taker's soul.
That's the strategy. Punk's looking to upset the dead man and get inside his head.
To break the streak, CM Punk does not have to get a pin. He does not have to make Undertaker submit. If Punk wins via either countout or disqualification, the streak will be over. Here we go with The Undertaker's incredible 20-0 WrestleMania winning streak on the line.
Punk has been stirring the pot in the weeks leading up to this match like only he can, taking every opportunity to disrespect the dead man, to try and get inside Taker's head. And if you ask me, mission accomplished.
But are Punk's mind games enough to throw Undertaker off on the grandest stage of them all? We will just have to see.
Shin breaker. We noticed the look on The Undertaker's face today, a complete focus. We also talked to Paul Heyman, who has a long history with The Undertaker, and there was some fear in his voice because he knows what the dead man is capable of.
Yeah, this is a different form of The Undertaker. The Phenom has shortened the careers of many men, and those were cases that were far less personal than tonight. The Grim Reaper is out to take CM Punk's soul and sentence it to damnation.
Russian leg sweep.
Knee to the gut, cuts off the attack.
Gets lifted into position.
Face first impact.
And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker is going to be extra aggressive tonight. Probably even go beyond the rules of the match. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Sharpshooter is applied. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. The official clearing the area as this match continues on.
He has him in his grasp.
Clothesline!
One advantage CM Punk does have here is being lighter on his feet and more spry than The Undertaker. If Punk
Blast off!
Oh my!
to the top rope. Stalking from above.
Here we go. Wow, cross body. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Soaring through the air and connects. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. Gotta be agonizing for the arm. Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend to many here in WWE after what CM Punk did. That disrespect not only affected The Undertaker, it affected a lot of people here in the WWE family.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Undertaker gonna follow things up with a big splash here. Snake eyes! And then the vintage boot! And leg drop!
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
The devious and dangerous Punk with full attention on The Undertaker. Tossed by the neck.
Down by the DDT.
Taking him to the corner now. Whipped clear out of the ring. Has to be all out of sorts right now.
There goes Undertaker. Perched up top. Good Lord, taking flight.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing. From the sky!
You gotta be kidding me! Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Float over Russian leg sweep. And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the...
Oh, yeah! From the top! Oh, the high risk gave no reward there.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. He'll make his way to the ring.
Oh, we know what's coming.
Undertaker cuts him off.
Punk has played mind games with the master, The Undertaker, and I think he's gotten to his head. Emotions are running through Undertaker's veins. His interest is more in punishing CM Punk than it is winning this match.
And that's exactly where Punk wants Undertaker. He wants the presence of Heyman in that sacred urn to blind him with his own rage.
Undertaker facing some trouble.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
CM Punk from the top rope.
With the elbow drop, Punk is holding nothing back, trying to bury the dead man once and for all.
This one is on track to be an all-time WrestleMania classic. Punk and Taker keep one-upping each other.
That's exactly what you get when there's pride and honor on the line on the grandest stage of them all.
Nice sit-out powerbomb.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Momentum going back to Undertaker's corner.
Undertaker could be turning his fortunes around.
Picked up and being carried around now. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
And Undertaker's clearly looking for a fight here.
He's able to reverse it.
Back and forth, back and forth. Looking for the advantage here.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Somehow Taker and Punk. Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee.
GTS.
Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Sent flying out of the ring here.
Perched up top. Whoa, look out.
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive. And Punk gets countered there. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. And now gets tossed into the ring. Oh, the referee got hit inadvertently. Undertaker, top slam.
The Undertaker just dominating CM Punk like only he can.
A big blow to Punk there, and the best to ever...
It's over. The Phenom streak continues, and there's nothing CM Punk can do except...
2013 did not go the way.
This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless, and Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. Float over Russian leg sweep. And The Undertaker has admitted that defeating CM Punk tonight is no longer good enough. Undertaker sounds willing to sacrifice the streak as long as Punk won't live to talk about it.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Knee right on target.
Some impressive offense from Punk, but it's always a challenge to have any lasting effect on The Undertaker.
And he's procured some backup now. Fantastic managerial skills on his part.
I have to think.
Take off. Good Lord. Taking flight.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out on.
Blast off. Through the air. And connects. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Back in the ring.
And a boot to the leg takes their opponent down. Now twisting them up like a pretzel. Pin attempt.
Stops the ref count before two.
He's still in this.
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Great officiating, making sure it's a safe environment for everyone. Taker.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Countered right when it was needed.
Oh, swinging neck breaker.
Just ejected from the ring.
to the sky.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Well, if you're going to be done like that, you better be just as tough.
I don't know if anyone is that tough.
Once again, that is not what chairs were created for.
Here we go.
All the way to the outside. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Into the barricade.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Punk out. CM Punk.
He counters with a great reversal.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Oh, into the steel steps. Simply no way to brace for that impact.
Somehow he saw Taker coming. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. He's able to beat the count just in time.
Clobbered with a double axe handle.
Might be going high risk here.
From the top rope. Flying elbow drop.
Punk is holding nothing back, trying to bury the dead man. And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back go to sleep. Will that close Undertaker out? Bam!
And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the 1 in 20 and 1 will make CM Punk immortal.
The dead man facing some danger.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
And staying with it into the cover.
An adrenaline-fueled, defying kick-out if ever there was one.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
From the top. Whoa, look out.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Tossed back into the ring. Elbows to the face.
With elbows to the face.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Ooh, pin.
Shoulders down. Does he have it? Punk powers out. Still going strong.
He didn't even let the...
What power.
Stop by the Undertaker.
Undertaker landed that perfectly. Whoa! Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
Not many opponents can take that kind of a shot from Undertaker and keep kicking. You have to think Taker has just gained a bit more respect for his adversary.
This one is on track to be an all-time WrestleMania classic. Punk and Taker keep one-upping each other.
That's exactly what you get when there's pride and honor on the line on the grandest stage of them all.
And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Working on the arm.
Snapped with a devastating maneuver.
Oh, God, that hurt. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
The feet.
Got CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that chokeslam, and inadvertently, perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride, the only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of The Undertaker.
Punk is gonna steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
And Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow the Undertaker's still in it and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak, well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but the Undertaker able to fight his way out. Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM Punk.
Cover for the win. Wards off the pin at 2.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there.
Oh, what power!
Lifted him up high. Tombstone.
That could be Punk's demise.
Makes a cover. And a strong kick out at 1.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point. Somehow, Taker and Punk just keep finding another level, keep raising the stakes.
This is more than a match. This is a chance to make history at WrestleMania.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
He's heading back to the ring. Swinging the elbow to help the offense.
Oh, man!
Calculating the next move here.
Direct shot!
Undertaker now to secure the victory. And he kicks out of the pin at 1.
Not enough. There's got to be more where that came from. Wants to finish this.
Well-placed punch, ugly but effective response.
Over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
Connects. Saw it coming. Neck breaker. High red district for CM Punk. And he retaliates.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but
You might have to because it's the
Last ride.
and right into the cover.
might end this.
Kicks out after 1.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning. The time has arrived to rest in peace. Tombstone pile driver.
Can Undertaker put things away here?
There's 2.
It's over. The Phenom streak continues, and there's nothing CM Punk can do except rest in